Hello, my name is Josh. I'm applying for the America's Worst Landscape. I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about me, my family, and what we're doing and why I'm asking for the desperate help that I do need. My mom doesn't know I'm applying for this. This is for our family business. We've owned and operated it for about 15 years, and the site that the building's on has been here for upwards of 80 years, so you'll see a little bit of why I need help. I've been trying to landscape the area, cut the hedges correctly, build up the outside to make it a little more presentable for my mom's business. A little bit about the business: it's an auto care facility that is in a really nice community in Lewiston, Auburn, Maine, and I'll show you a little bit of what I've been doing right over here with the hedges, and I'll explain as I go. Here are the hedges, and as you can see, I've tried to trim them down a little bit, but the equipment I have to do so is not exactly new or cutting edge, no pun intended. As far as the grass, it's hard to keep up with all of the grass with a little push mower, but here I actually do have feet, but they're surrounded by really thick grass. And over to the hedges, I tried trimming them up, but they didn't come out very good. It kind of looks like hedges from a Dr. Seuss movie. They're supposed to be straight across, but over here it's so overgrown that it's too thick to cut with what I had, which are these shears from 1902. And here's one of the hedges that really came out bad. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but everybody works very hard, long hours, and when they're done working, they don't have time to clean and keep up with the landscape. Over here also is really bad landscaping. In this little spot right here, there was 4 trees, 17 different bushes, tons and tons of overgrown weeds, and I don't know what to go ahead and do with this. I literally don't have a clue. Back here is a little bit more of the land. This structure's just kind of been here ever since we've owned the building and the land. I don't even know where to start. It's got like random trees, bushes, overgrown, and it doesn't exactly portray the fact that we work our butts off for the community, keep everybody's cars on the road. And that's exactly what my mom and our family has been doing for 15 years, is just focusing on the cars and the people and helping everybody out, and we don't have the time or the money to landscape or pay someone to do it professionally. So what they have is me, and I don't do a very good job, but as you can see, I did try to trim this one up pretty good, but it just looks funny. But it's a nice big bush. I trimmed these 2, but they look like crap. As you can see, this one I haven't touched yet, and it still actually kind of looks good. Way better than what I did with trimming with these. This space I tried to clean up, but I found rocks, bunch of bushes, and now I got stumps. I really need professional assistance in this landscaping. Our neighbors, yeah. As far as neighbors are concerned, they don't exactly like the fact that we're here, even though we do a lot for the community and a lot for the people in the area. They think it's a very big eyesore, the whole building. I've painted a lot, trying to bring just the visual back to the building, but it's not something that I'm exactly good at. We've got a lot of stuff that's everywhere. I'm trying to work on the aesthetics, but it's just overwhelming. This is the one piece that's tarred. There's a little bit of tar, and then what's called reclaim. We laid that down, but it just mixed with the dirt, and now it's crappy again. I always have to fill in the potholes. This guy over here in this house, the biggest jerk. He calls the town all the time, claiming that our business, because of the way that it looks, is it hurts his property value. But you know what? He is he looks good over there. He does a good job, but it's not perfect either, you know. And I don't think I literally couldn't even go over there and ask him to give his opinion on it, because he'd probably shoot me, knowing that I'm part of the family on the business that causes his property value to go down. So, you know, my mom is the owner, and she has us 4 boys working here. I do the eco-friendly detailing, like car cleaning, and it's hard for me to push my new business. I started in February. It's hard to push that business here because everybody looks here and they're like, yeah, eco-friendly, hardly. Look at the place, you know, it's falling, you know, the land is horrible, it's falling down, they can't keep up with the grass, the hedges, it's not even tar, you know, but, you know, we work hard and we make it work with what we have. I could really use some help in designing and trying to figure out what to do with the space. What we have, I've tried repainting the doors and some of the outside panels, but again, not professional, don't really know what I'm doing. I'll show you what I've done for work so far. So that's the basis of the property. You've seen the overgrowth everywhere. The reclaim, the tar goes to about the edge of the road, and then it goes into dirt and reclaim that I spent hours and hours and hours pounding into the ground, but it's still not good enough for, you know, the people in the area. They make, you know, they always poke jokes at this mechanic's shop that's run down and not taken very good care of. But we work so hard with the community, keeping everybody's cars on the road, that at the end of the day, we just don't have time to keep up with all the aesthetics of the outside. And I'm really just applying to help get my mom the stuff that she deserves, and she's been working so hard for, and just a nice business. And you just have no idea what this would mean to her. I haven't told her that I'm applying, and it would be a wonderful surprise. So thank you very much. Again, my name's Josh. I do the eco-friendly side of the car cleaning. I use like plant extracts and stuff like that, so it's really important for the outside to portray that, and our way of moving a small family business that's typically a mechanic's shop, dirty, greasy, into a more positive, green way of business and you know, future sustainability and those fun things. I'm going to put this on YouTube and hopefully see it and see why we need your help, and it's pretty desperate. I can't do this alone. I need professional assistance and help doing it, and greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you do choose us, you are going to talk to that guy by yourself. He does not like us. He really thinks that just us having this building in, you know, dealing with the grass not being the perfect the way his is, or the landscaping like his, he thinks we're basically the epitome of his real estate issues. But in my opinion, if he looks right next door, you know, we're not the only ones. But you know, again, could really use some help, and thank you so much.